Let me finish tonight with the usual suspects. By that I mean the five-man Republican-picked majority on the Supreme Court. It was a five-person Republican majority that intervened in the electoral process to give us the presidency of George W. Bush. They stopped the Florida recount with a vote of their own, 5-4, for the Republican presidential candidate. Oh, how they're full of surprises. Then the 5-4 Republican Supreme Court trashed the wording of the Constitution about arms being needed for militias to say that the Second Amendment meant that any individual had a right to a gun of any size, bullets firing at any speed, mounted with a lifetime supply of ammo. Another bullseye gift, this time to the Republican-allied National Rifle Association. And then 10 years after making W president and repowering the country's war machine into Iraq, the Supreme Court put the cherry on the top, giving total political power to the one force the highest court favors even more than Republicans: money. The Citizens United case gave those with big money the unlimited license to change the course of elections. Embraced and beloved by Republicans, the Citizens United ruling brought down the last barrier between those with money and the power to direct the country's affairs. No wonder so many people are telling pollsters now how little they care about a democracy so increasingly run by the Republican dollar. And then news broke today that the usual five suspects on the Supreme Court, this time with Neil Gorsuch as the newest member, awarded Donald Trump what he most wanted: a slap on the back, a loud cheer from the high bench. Good work, Mr. President. That travel ban of yours is a dandy. Keep up the good work. So the Republic rolls on with Trump in the White House controlling the puppet strings on the House and the Senate, with the rigging endorsement of a Republican-controlled Supreme Court that he and Mitch McConnell kept that way by making sure the Democratic nominee for an open seat on that bench, Merrick Garland, never came up for a vote, just as the Republican-controlled House never allowed a vote on that bipartisan comprehensive bill on immigration. Just as the Supreme Court prevented Florida from counting the ballots back in that Florida electus interruptus that gave us W, and with it the war on which he'd set his heart. That's hardball for now.